Alright everyone, back out. It's been such a long time since I've been out. Well, we're training for the jog, and also the passing of my sister after mum and dad. It kind of knocked me for 6. But we're back out now. Sun's come out, but we've just had a bit of rain. So let's go for a wander. Back in the forest of Bowland, in Lancashire. So I'll just park my car. Quite a popular little spot this, and I've got a route but I've got nothing where I'm going to end up, not exactly planned. Be up on the hill somewhere I think, so that's the plan. Just nice to be out, nice to be back out walking, not on a bike, which is good, but I've missed this and I really needed to get out and just what I call a mental reboot. So trough of Bowland, let's have a little walk and have a little camp. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, this old building here, which is now like a sheep shelter, is Langdon Castle. So that's on my right. I've got the wind coming in. I can smell smoke as I was coming in. I can smell smoke, and there's been quite a few people on the path walking along Langdon Beck, and this is like a turnaround point. So I can smell. And if you see there, someone's had a fire, which is still burning away. Left all the rubbish and burnt it. Really grips me, this sort of stuff. Right, so I'm going to sort this out, put this out properly. So there's two things. This is it's an old, it's called Langdon Castle, and back in the day witches used to get brought here and spent overnight before they went to Pendle for trial. But it's a sheep shelter. And people have been here today in the last few hours and set a fire and haven't even put the thing out. So if the weather did get bad, how can sheep use this? Plus it's just crap everywhere. Come on people, we're going to come to the countryside. Clean up after yourselves, please. Right, that's fire, that's out, everything. Someone's burnt a book, believe it or not. Pages, to use the pages as the fuel. Lazy buggers. Well, I'm leaving the popular little route now from Langdale car park to the castle, and we're heading into the hills that way. Still pretty early, but let's get off the beaten path now and start going a bit off grid. Alright. Right, since last saw you at Lansdale Castle, I just followed Langdale Brook all the way to its source really. It's a lovely spot round here with a babbling brook here. I think it just starts just at the base of the hill there. So what we're going to do now, people walking down it, I'm going to start heading up to the high ground now. Fiensdale Fell, I think this is called. So we're just going to traverse along the sides of that now, with the intent, hopefully, of getting up on the high ground somewhere with a nice view. Anyway, that's the intent, so let's get going. Short sharp climb. We're now traversing the side of Fiensdale Beck, I think, or Fell it's called. I'm not sure if that's the Langdale back down in the valley, very steep down there, but it looks, with the sun coming in, isn't it? Looks beautiful, the glistening of it. I'm just going to follow this round now, basically cut back on myself. That's the plan anyway. I think all the hike, well, we've got a bit more climbing to do yet to get to the very top, but we'll see. We're just taking it easy, enjoying it. Weather's a bit cloudy and it's nice and sunny, so, but it's very remote here. I mean, I'm only 3 miles from the car. Super remote, which is brilliant. All right, let's keep going. Found a spot, not ideal with like where the ground is, but ideal where the view is. I can even see Blackpool Tower through where I'm looking at the moment. So there's going to be a lovely view later, and hopefully we might get a sunset, but I'm not holding out onto that. It comes about 5:30 now, so I'm going to set up about an hour, I'm going to chill out for a bit. But I've come down here because the wind's coming in from the sea, which is Morecambe's over that way to the west, so it'll give me a bit of cover, because I'm using the Nature Hike Tonight tent. That's a 3-season tent, thought I'd give that a little outing. So I'm just going to chill out for a bit really now. But that's my view, right in the foreground, right in the distance is the sea, and just there, you won't be able to see it, is Blackpool Tower sticking up. And that's where I've been doing all my cycle training, and up into where I am now, up into the hills. But it's very windy, so I'm just going to chill, have a beer, and then start setting up later. It's coming up to 5 o'clock now, and the forecast is due rain really now, and rain throughout the night. So such my luck is time I get out, after all the weather we've had the last couple of weeks and everything, I always seem to get the bad weather, so I don't think we get any sunsets or nothing. But it's very cold, the wind chill is bringing it down a bit. I'm miles off the path here, the path I walked along, or the track I was on, or the footpath is about 400 metres that way, and there's nothing around here footpath wise, so I'm well out the way of anybody. And the wind's battering in now, and there's ominous clouds coming in. I'm going to get the tent up. Using a Nature Hike Tonight. Back to the 3-season tent, all set up, got my dinner ready to cook, a few beers, football on. Over the winter I've been using a new 4-season tent, my Abisko for Raven. It's a one-man tent, and it's a lovely tent for the winter, but I just want to spread out a bit, and I love my Nature Hike. and the winds aren't meant to be up to, they're meant to be gusting up tonight about mostly between 11 and 25 miles per hour, so we're absolutely fine. We're off the summit. Got a load of grass in it from last summer, I've been cleaning it, but just listen to the football now. Then we'll cook some dinner, but definitely not getting a sunset. Just super misty. It's warmed up a bit slightly though, that's because I've been moving around. But it's just nice to be back out in it. It's been so long, and obviously so many things have happened to me personally, but they're out here with me now. I know they are. Alright. It's about 9 o'clock now. I was going to go out and take some photographs, but I don't know if you can hear, the rain has finally kicked in. That was promised anyway, so I'm just going to, I think, just chill out and just watch some. I've got a couple of things downloaded on the old phone, so I'm just going to do that, I think. I'm going to get up, Andy, and see if there is going to be a sunrise, but I'm not banking on it. But it's nice to be out. The fresh air shattered me, really. So I'm going to watch a film or two. See you in the morning. It's quarter to 7. I had a bit of a bad night, really. The wind was horrendous, absolutely horrendous, and the rain was, oh, I didn't sleep too much. Forgot my note. I didn't think it'd be that windy, so I didn't bring any earplugs. So I'm gonna have a brew now, stretch off, and then I'm gonna pack up, I think, and walk back, because the weather's not going to improve. It's just raining and horrible out there. But let's have a brew and pack up. But it was great to be out though. As you can see, the weather's a bit of a whiteout, fog everywhere, very misty, very rainy. So it's low, my first time back out for a long time. But as always, we'll leave no trace. And I'm going to head off back the way I came, really, off into the mist and get back to the car. Alright then, hope you enjoyed it, and back out slowly but surely. Stay safe everyone, take care.